2-3 years, it's just been bubbling away in the background, and at some point you go, okay, it has to happen or it's not going to happen. And now is the time. I've been training people in what I do for a long time, and when you train people, it's a natural process that somehow you end up being a type of mentor to some of those people that you've trained. Being seen and being heard and maybe coming. That's been happening naturally for the last few years. And at some point you feel like, okay, like maybe this actually needs to be something more. I don't believe that this is work that we're meant to do alone. I don't think life is meant to be lived alone, but I think particularly in this work, it's not something that we're meant to do alone. We need to also be held, because we hold so much space for others, and we can't do that without being held also. I'm creating this because I know what it's like to do this, maybe with not the right amount of support. I've been battling this on my own for a long time. And so maybe I just needed to go through enough growth in my own process and in the work I do, and have enough insight and enough kind of strong opinion about something for me to feel like, okay, I'm ready, I can now step into that next way of being and being a mentor. This is for people who are kind of already working with clients or students, or so body workers, therapists, teachers, facilitators, space holders, they're all welcome. They don't have to have had training with me. It's going to be a space where, even though it's online, but where it kind of really has this quality of gathering, of coming together, where there is trust and where people feel safe, where they can be seen, where they can be heard. It's almost like a meeting point of mentorship and a kind of gentle supervision space. There'll be a whole bunch of different topics that we explore, all of the topics that I go on about all the time, from creating safer spaces and trauma-informed care to meaningful self-care and nervous system regulation and nourishment, but also some of the practical and tangible stuff like ethical marketing, or how can I create a more sustainable business, for example. Because all these questions are relevant. If your work is not sustainable, then it's just no good to anyone. And around those topics, and this is the bit I'm really excited about, I'm going to invite a whole bunch of guest speakers, my network. I want to bring my people in who I love learning from, and we'll have webinars and talks and panels. This membership will be online, and I do offer a few other things online, and in today's world that's okay, and it makes it also more accessible to people in the world. But nonetheless, I feel really strongly that as part of this membership, I want to host and create at least once a year, if not even more, an in-person get-together, a gathering of 2, 3, 4 days, maybe even like a mini retreat, where we can really connect, where we can have even deeper conversations, where we can really relate, where we can also have more nourishment, which is what we need, right? Where we can be in a beautiful place, somewhere in nature, and get fed beautiful food and be in community and laugh and cry together, which we might laugh and cry together online, but you know what I mean, it's more likely to happen when you're in real life. And so, yes, there will be an annual or biannual physical get-together gathering. We're here at Elevate at the moment, and people are coming in from all different modalities and paths of life and backgrounds. And we all have something in common, we share something. Right? And it's really beautiful, the conversations and the depth of dialogue that's already happening here, and it's exactly that space that I wanted to create. This mentorship is really about peer support, about all of us bringing what we know, what we've got, what our questions are, but also the answers into the space. And you might say, okay, well, but then why do we need you for that? Well, but nobody is actually creating that space. So that's my role, I see, in creating the opportunity and opening up that space, because I don't think these spaces exist enough. to just have somebody to walk with you on that path is just simply invaluable.